Hey, this is Greg, and this is my Being Human Being vlog, episode 4, where we do quick one-take video reflections of something I've read, seen, heard, been a part of. Think about it, talk about it, record it, review it later, see if there's any growth. Hopefully there will be. So I don't have anything totally planned. I was just at a leadership meeting today where we had a guest speaker, LeDerick Horne. It's awesome. Super intriguing dude. He is nationally known. He's known as being an advocate for all people, a poet, a speaker, an educational consultant, and he was just a really cool dude. But he talked about a lot of things and his own journey growing up with having a learning disability and how he struggled with that, but then how he also came of his own inside of that and like used that lived experience and just use it to be a better person and to just maximize himself. And so I just wrote down a couple quotes from today and I just thought I'd reflect on them quick. So the first one is, he said, we can help our students get to a point where they use their disability as a positive identifier. And I just thought that was really cool. And when he talked about his life journey, he talked about that, how he maybe avoided certain experiences or avoided admitting certain struggles that he had. But once he saw that in himself, admitted it, owned it, and learned to be confident and positive about the fact that that's who he is and who he was. And use that as a positive part of his life. It was really interesting to hear him talk about that. And if we as educators can get our students to like see that how they're different and unique is a positive thing, even if they see that in some ways it might be show itself in some form of a disability, they still are actually just like able to differently, right? And have different skills and talents. And we need to help build that confidence in them. So we talk about building like academic confidence in students, but we also need to build their own confidence in themselves as humans. And so that's just one of those quotes. Another one is, he was encouraging people to tell our story and just about how we're all so unique. And so every person is, and that's when we talk about on this vlog, especially about humanizing education, meeting people where they are and being empathetic, listening to them, really trying to understand where people are coming from. And so that is for everyone, not just students with special needs, is that we have to be encouraged to tell our own story. And then as the receiver of that, we have to be awesome listeners. We have to hear what people are saying and doing and recognize them as individuals and celebrate that. And then the last quote was, and he was talking about as students with special education needs, he was saying, many of us are just listening to decide if you are safe. And I thought that was super cool. Like if we're putting ourselves in the shoes of a student with special education needs, he's saying many of us as special education students or students with special education needs are just listening to decide if you are safe. And how strong of a message is that? Like we know how perceptive students are and how perceptive kids are, but we have to recognize that in our classrooms when we're interacting with students, is like so much of what they're doing is just watching us, reading us, and determining if we're safe or not, right? And we have to be safe for our students if we're going to get anything out of them, right? If they're going to take any risks, if they're going to trust us, if they're going to be an active part of the learning process, they have to trust us. And so they're watching. So that was it. LeDerick Horne, thank you. It was awesome today. And that's it for my 4th vlog reflection. Hope you liked it. See you later.